Hello, church family and friends. This is How It's Going with Pastor Owen on November 11th, 2025. It is Veterans Day, so we send a special thank you to those who have served in the armed forces in the past or in the present, whether they were on the battlefield or not. That's what this day is for. All the sacrifices of time and energy and just so much to make it so that we have a country where its citizens can really soak in a lot of blessings, including getting to worship with one another as we do at St. Paul Lutheran, and do so many other things, conduct our lives and with certain freedoms and rights that are worthy of being protected by those armed forces. And so we owe a lot of gratitude to those people. And if I can skip ahead to the church life highlights, if I would have known about it earlier, I would have gotten out the word better, and you guys could have witnessed something really cool that I got to get over to. Sorry, wrong tab. But Elsie did a presentation in front of the students and staff and others in the Boyden Hull auditorium, in which Virginia Linneman was profiled. So Elsie got to do an interview with Virginia recently, and got to learn about Virginia's time in the armed services. In the Air Force. And so it was really cool. She did a great job, Elsie did, and Virginia did a great job with the interview. And she was there. Not pictured is the moment where everyone gave Virginia stood up where she was, and everyone gave her a round of applause that was really special and heartfelt, and it was just fun to be there, where so many people were giving thanks to what Virginia has done. It was a special moment just to be able to witness that and be there for it. I think we've got a picture this way of Elsie and Virginia by the American flag after the event was all done. Several other juniors got to present to someone they interviewed or someone that was in their family before and has since passed away. So I think there were 5 or 6 presentations that were a part of a pretty cool deal. So yeah, just wanted to highlight this morning. And then, yeah, let's see what's going on around here, shall we? Last Sunday, a couple days ago, was the 22nd Sunday after Pentecost. We'll be moving to the 23rd. So last Sunday, it was about Jesus had some words for the Sadducees who don't believe in the resurrection. And we don't know precisely what it's like, but we know who's in control there. And in faith, we know that what he has in store for us is his salvation and some wonderful blessings. So it is a comforting thing in the end to know that God is in control and that God is merciful. Now this week, Jesus is going to detail the end for us. Persecutions and everything else that have taken place since then and still are and will continue, but he's got a good word for those who he has chosen to have faith, and we'll listen for that word on Sunday here. All right, on Wednesday, confirmation will meet. We've got our 10th lesson of the year, and it's about the prophets, the unwanted word. That's the title of it, and we'll especially look into some of those prophetic books from Isaiah and Habakkuk and Jonah. And so this is a really fun lesson. If you want to go through it online, there's some really cool things you can learn through an interactive lesson on there about the prophets. We'll have a Bible study right after confirmation. It starts at 7 p.m. Everybody's invited, and we'll take a look at the Old Testament reading, the New Testament reading, the Psalm, and the Gospel, all in a pretty snappy 1 hour. So, see you there. We've got one birthday, and no anniversaries. So, Leah, you get the spotlight here. Leah Egdorf has a birthday on the 15th, and so that's Saturday. Awesome. I wonder if she'll be rooting on the Texas A&M Aggies in their football game on Saturday. I assume that's when they play. Yeah. Well, good luck to you and your team there, Leah. Now, Psalm 98, verse 1 says this. We're going to read this on Sunday, by the way. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous things. Yeah, look back. Look at what God has done in his creation and in all the events and all the things he's orchestrated together to make sure that you know that you are his and that he blesses you every day. Yeah, we can afford to take a look back and then sing our praises in the present for what he's done for us. All right. Keep reaching out to one another and to me if you need anything. And I hope that each one of you has a wonderful week.